Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duelist video. And I actually don't know if I like the title I just gave the last video on my computer. I'll probably change it because currently it's titled Vrain's World Theory. Except it's not much of a theory because it's not much of a theory, really. It's not. It's just me talking about what I think Playmaker is likely to say if he loses a duel. Which I said he's probably not going to say anything. Yeah, he's probably not going to say anything. I will probably say everything instead. Although I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. Depends. I have not watched Vrain's dubbed. I have not watched Vrain's dubbed, so I don't know what they censored in it. Yes, I don't know what they censored in it, but I imagine it must have been very difficult. Yeah, when I was watching it, I was just like, well, I wonder how dubbing this is going to work. It must be very difficult to dub a series that is inherently so... Okay. Yeah, it's very difficult to dub a series that is pretty much well, it's not something 4Ks would dub often. I know that it's actually, they go by a different name and I can never remember what it is. I think it's 4K Media, is that it? I don't know, I'm still forgetting the things about the dub because I don't even watch it anymore. Although I am tempted to watch 7's dubbed because I don't really expect them to censor much. Although, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just ignore 7's entirely. That might be safer for my sanity. And a lot of people are probably wondering how the hell that's the case. Well, you know, I probably do not want to talk about 7's. I should probably move on to Go Rush instead, although I'm not sure how connected are they going to be? I don't know. I heard it's the same writing team, but I have no idea what that means. The series isn't entirely over yet. I also don't even know. I don't know what's going on in the anime so far, but I also don't know what they're planning for Go Rush. It's just very wild. Like, Vrain's was the shortest Yu-Gi-Oh series, but that didn't take long. Although technically, Season 0 is just a standard length of just 26 episodes, or is it? I think it's 26 episodes, but do not look up Season 0 if you value your eyesight because it will blind you. I watched it, but I mean, to be fair, and now I just think I wouldn't watch it simply because of the way it's colored. The colors destroy everything. Everything. And if you're wondering what Season 0 is, well, it's basically a darker version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Before it became more commonly associated with card games. And it's definitely much darker than you might expect, but obviously not everyone is familiar with it because it never got a dub. For obvious reasons, I think that's for everyone's good. I don't think it needed a dub. Although it was decent at the time I was watching it, I was also going through a weird phase. I'm not sure what I would call that, but it was a time in my life when I was a bit less blinded by bright coloring. Yes, my eyesight was less vulnerable to the weird colorization style of Season 0. Yes, that's the biggest problem I have with it. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people would probably enjoy it, but they'd probably also enjoy it more if it was less blinding. And I always talk about it being blinding because, I mean, I value my eyesight. You too should value your eyesight. I would be very surprised if anyone got here and wasn't able to see. I mean, technically you could just have someone that can see do it for you, but I don't see why anyone would have an interest in my videos if they can't watch them. Anyway, like I was saying, it's definitely interesting how the anime has changed over the years, but honestly, I sometimes wish that this franchise was more than just a card game, because I actually like the idea of multiple games instead of just one single card game. And now, I admit it, I like this card game, but I still wish there was more to the franchise than that. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, Season 0 is just Yamiyugi playing multiple different games. Someone cheats, he kicks their asses, and they end up with irreversible trauma. Except probably Kaiba, I don't know. I think Kaiba is weird. I'm not going to bother adding logic to anything he does. There is no logic with Kaiba. Well, technically, there's some kind of logic, or he wouldn't be so rich. But to be fair, Kaiba, why is no one taking tips from Kaiba? I mean, listen. I see a lot of predatory things going on, but when I think about what Kaiba does to get money, I'm just like, well, that looks infinitely more successful than what this business over here in real life is saying. I mean, obviously. And the reason I even say that is because, well, he does seem like he seems like he makes very pricey stuff. And I'm sure he does, but I mean, at least they're good quality. I mean, how else would someone want to make their money? Top quality, man. Quality. I don't think businesses on this planet even understand the concept. I mean, I probably shouldn't be talking, I don't run a business, but I don't know, something about how businesses are run kind of seems a bit flawed to me. I mean, let's just be honest. I think it could be done much better. But again, I don't run a business, so what do I know? Okay. Well, this duel is almost over. Well, maybe not almost okay, well, you know what I mean. I've been dueling him for a while now. I'm honestly kind of tired of dueling Yuto because all he does is he ducks out. Sure, sometimes I'm lucky and I defeat him before he ducks out, but I don't really think he's not the best person to duel. I mean, I know that I've dueled certain people over and over, and I've shown that I can do that without getting bored, but I mean, there are people that are fun to duel against and people that are like, well, I like dueling you, but also, you're not the person whose ass I want to kick the most. Yeah, Yuto was like, I don't necessarily want to kick his ass. Just it's not very entertaining. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's more fun to kick some duelists. Some people are more fun to duel against than others. I guess that's the best way to put it, but I mean that makes sense in real life with real people too. I mean, obviously. Not everyone is going to be fun to duel against. Everyone has their different dueling preferences. Obviously, I'm not the most competitive person out there. Like, am I competitive? Well, usually I can be pretty competitive, but I have a limit. I like to duel for my own enjoyment. Even though that's sort of a contradiction, but I mean, it's only a contradiction in context with what I experience. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna set this card. I probably will never use it. Okay. I accidentally opened something else. It appears to be open. It's opening. Oh my god. This is going to make the entire video lag. I mean, seriously. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. I had to close this game I accidentally opened. I have Gyms of War and Duelings both pinned to the taskbar. So when I'm playing either one of them, I could accidentally reopen the other. But that's not necessarily what I want. Hold on. I mean, I know the video could be lagging right now. Maybe it's lagging before I even bother to acknowledge this. My computer is not exactly the most modern of computers. It's 7 years old, but it's still going strong. Even though sometimes I do insult it. But I mean, it could be much worse. It does work. Oh god, am I gonna accidentally close Duel Links because of... Why is this game taking so long to close? Oh my god, this is stupid. I said to close the program. Apparently this is... Sure. Alright, I'm back in Duel Links. I feel like I'm tired of this shit. A lot of people may be wondering what shit I'm tired of. Well, how do I answer that? How do I answer that? Because there are so many things that I'm tired of. It's ridiculous. Okay, well, I defeated Yuto. And now I'm out of event currency. So has any legendary duelists come back? I have to duel them. Okay, I almost have 3 million points. It still drives me nuts that there are no commas. There are no commas. Why? Okay, I'm looking around to see if there are any legendary duelists around here. I do not see anyone. Alright, Dark Side of Dimensions. Is there anyone roaming around? By the way, Scud lost earlier and it was hilarious. Though I want to see what Kaiba says when Scud loses to him. Because that is going to be hilarious. Him losing is always hilarious. I mean, I hate that I'm leveling him up to begin with. Okay, so... Mark V world, there is probably someone around. Okay. Okay, yeah. I need to win. So, I just hope I don't brick. I do tend to brick with the Sylvio's deck. I think the problem is I'm not actually playing it right. And I'm probably missing some important cards, which definitely don't help me at all. So, I don't know what cards are most important for his deck, but I mean, he gets wins, so it's not the worst deck out there. It sometimes works. It's just a gamble if it does. Okay, I won this one. Wow. Yeah, Shreya does not deck out. Alright, well that was a nice win. I know I did not participate in getting it, but I mean, I still won. And after I max out Sylvio's level, I'll have to start working on Rage, and then I can work on you too. Though, as I'm leveling up Sylvio, I'm thinking that maybe sometimes I shouldn't level that character. I probably shouldn't level up each character based on which deck they use. Because that may not be a wise decision if I can't build their deck properly. Which I think is partially the case with Sylvio. Although with Kite, it may be an entirely different story. And I still think Kite could do... I think Kite could have a better deck. I don't think his deck is that great either, because, well, I'm missing some cards. I may not have the right ratios, all sorts of shit. Alright, well, I hope I win. Although if I don't, I'm okay with that. Okay, well, if I lose, I just said that I was okay with losing, but I don't want to lose if I've got an option to win. Alright, I see. Well, that was a disaster. Okay, well, I mean, I did just say that Kite's deck could be better. I really don't think this is the best Galaxy Eyes deck. It's probably one of the worst. I need to get better. I need to get better resources for his deck. Yeah, well, Kite gets better all the time, Shark. Although, I'm not necessarily part of that. Yeah, we're not going to discuss this further. Okay, okay, you say it's just right there. He's the one here. Okay, well, I haven't maxed out Yusei yet. When I have maxed out Yusei, I'll probably switch to Jack. After Jack, actually, I don't know. Who will I switch to? I mean, I've been trying to collect Infinity cards. I don't necessarily want to make Kaylin my next priority. I've just noticed that I'm so good at getting rid of everything in my hand. Although getting rid of everything in my hand isn't necessarily a good strategy. I mean, to be fair. But that doesn't mean that I don't still do it regularly. And I keep doing it like it's not going to backfire. It backfires on me all the time. Alright, I won. I don't think there's anyone in Jack's world, but I'm gonna see just in case. That's kind of why I immediately left it. I just don't think anyone's there. I might be wrong though, so give me a second. Okay, give me another second. Rebellious Yuto has showed up. I'm probably going to get my ass kicked, so... Okay. I don't even want to bother trying because I'm pretty sure I'll lose. It's just quicker to lose. I don't have to duel him as Sylvio, but I am anyway. I mean, I have Yuya, Yuzu, and Gong all at their capped level. I'm trying to get Sylvio there now, and I only have Reiji and Yuto left after this. Okay, well, this doesn't look good for me. But considering that I say it, well, I'm acting like I'm about to lose, so honestly. Okay, well, this is not good at all. Okay. That is the exact amount of life points I have. Sylvia, what? Okay. I'm not sure I understand the logic here. But to be fair, I don't really think I understand his deck to begin with. So that's another problem. Okay. Well... You know, for once in my life, can I just... Okay, I'm alive, technically. And I still have life points left. Okay, well, my life points are now gone. Okay, and Karma Cut has been activated. I lose life points, though. Oh god. This is a disaster. What? Okay, this is not good. Seriously, it's bad. Oh god. I don't know what to do. Well, in all fairness, it's surprising that I'm still here. Considering how little life points I've got. Okay, well, Okay, I've done some life point damage. And his extra deck is gone, but... Okay. Well, I might be able to win. We'll have to see. Okay, nice. Yuto is about to deck out again. Now, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the... Hold on a second. I need to be very careful when I say this. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. This is definitely difficult to watch. The suspense Okay. Wow. I've got 50 life points. I think I'm dead. I don't think I'm winning. I think I'm dead. It's a spell. I mean, I could still win, but I think that I don't see it happening. I don't. Okay. I think this is the most anxious. Oh wow. He decked out. Yuto decked out. Wow. I had only 50 life points left, guys. Only 50 life points. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. I was definitely near the point of defeat. I only won because Yuto ran out of cards. Okay, so I've passed 3 million, and February 2nd is in a day now. We're hours away from the 30th. Am I really going to get this title? I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure if I need it. I know this will just get a rerun at some point. I mean, I've played the game for mere months and I've already seen multiple reruns. I've even had time to see a rerun that of an event I've already done. I've already done 3's events, so I'm still surprised that I was able to. It was just like, what? You're doing a rerun of this? And I mean, the Quattro raid event was also a rerun, but to be fair, I didn't do it. So it was nice to get to do it because I missed it the first time, or at least whenever it was first, whatever. And now it is worth mentioning that Aporia is getting a rerun for his event soon. And not necessary, but I mean, it might help. I mean, to be fair, I do feel like I need to kick someone's ass over and over, though not Yuto. Yuto is not. I don't know, I just don't feel the same kind of feelings. I don't have the same kind of feeling beating Yuto as I do when I beat Shark, Quattro, or Aporia. Yeah. Okay. Is anyone in Jack's world? I doubt it, but let's see. I have to end the video soon anyway, but because I doubt it, I'm sure there'll be no problem. I could be wrong, but, well, I mean, considering this is usually the last... Okay. I do not see anyone, so that works out. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I will see you guys in my next one.